Welcome back to Tarotoon Network. In our last episode, we left the Fool hanging, literally. In today's episode, we confront one of the most misunderstood cards in the entire deck. Number 13, Death. Before you get spooked, let's make one thing clear. This card isn't about a literal ending, but a profound transformation. It's about shedding the old to make way for the new. Our story picks up with the Fool, fresh from his ordeal as the Hanged Man. Just then, a menacing gang known as the Skull Horsemen descends upon the town. They move like a shadow through the world, bringing death, destruction, and chaos to all who cross their path. Clad in black armor, they ride white horses, their flag bearing a strange turtle symbol and the number 13. They are the personification of death. Chaos erupts. They pillage the town led by their powerful leader known as the Reaper. They loot the bank and strike down the king, his crown tumbling to the ground, a powerful symbol that even royalty cannot escape change. The townspeople, filled with terror, beg for mercy. The bishop, ever the peacemaker, tries to reason with the horsemen, but his pleas are ignored. Everyone is forced to the ground, their world turned upside down. Seeing this, the Fool believes this is his moment. Fueled by a desperate need to be a hero, he rushes in, his heart full of courage but his mind lacking wisdom. He's feeling a new sense of purpose, ready to prove he's no longer a fool, but a hero. His impulsive action, however, leads to a devastating tragedy. In his attempt to stop the horsemen, he fails, and they snatch his beloved companion, the little white dog, stuffing him into a sack until he moves no more. The horsemen taunt the Fool, who is now forced to his knees, begging not for glory, but for his own life. They laugh, sparing him, but leaving him with an unbearable loss. Crushed by grief and guilt, the Fool screams in anguish. He looks around at the devastation, the lives lost, and understands for the first time the true weight of finality. This is his first encounter with death. He tenderly buries his little friend, his tears watering the fresh earth. As he kneels at the grave, sobbing, a vision appears in the sky. It's his dog, barking happily, not as a ghost, but as a reassuring presence. He feels his loyal friend is still with him, just in a different way. This profound moment gives him the strength to stand up, his heart heavy, but his spirit not entirely broken. This episode is a pivotal turning point for the Fool. Death isn't just about loss. It's about the end of innocence. He learns that courage without wisdom is dangerous, and that rash actions can have irreversible consequences. The skeleton in armor isn't evil. It's an unstoppable force of nature, riding a pure white horse. It spares no one, from the fallen king to the kneeling woman, reminding us that transformation is a universal law. But if you look closer at the town, in the background, the sun rises between two towers, a promise of rebirth. A bishop accepts this change with faith, and a child innocently offers flowers, unafraid. Death is not the end of the story. It's the end of a chapter. It's the necessary purge that clears the way for new growth, stability, and deeper understanding. The Fool has lost his naivete, but he has gained a profound lesson that will shape the rest of his journey. Thank you for joining us on this deep dive into the Death card. It's a tough lesson, but a vital one. If you found this episode meaningful, please like, share, and subscribe to Tarotoon Network for more steps on the Fool's journey. See you next time.